Hello, my beautiful, beautiful narc-free family. Today, I just wanted to have a little discussion with you. Oh, by the way, my name is Cree. Thank you for joining me here on the channel Narc-free. So today, I wanted to talk to you about children with the narcissist. Some of y'all are going to be surprised to find out that the person you were in a relationship with or the person that you were married to, who you did not think, because those of you who are with a covert narcissist, you don't even know that there's anything wrong until they find a new supply, or you cause a narcissistic injury and they decide to dump you. You know, you catch them doing something, and they're getting exposed, and then now they don't want you anymore, all these sorts of things. That's when they take the mask off, and that's when they show you who they are. And then when you have children with them, this affects your children, because now once they take that mask off to show you who they are, they also show you that the children are just as irrelevant in their life as you are. Okay, the children, they can get it too. That's what I'm gonna say. Y'all, I'm headed into work, so I'm gonna keep looking at my watch, because my boss, he likes to see me show up for work. So so what I want to say is that this is a serious matter with the children, but there are ways to wrap your mind around it, and I want to give you a couple of little quick stories, or at least a little story that may be helpful to you. Some of y'all, in the process of dealing with the narcissist, some of them are going to lie on you, and they are going to be able to get your kids, and even though it may be temporary, remember that the narcissist plays games. Sometimes they try to take your children from you. They don't want the children. Let's just put that out there, make it real clear. The only reason they want the children around is for supply. Those show and tell babies, the kids that they can take with them, so everybody can say, oh, look at your little cute kids. Or they can get them a woman by the woman thinking, if it's a man, the woman's thinking, hey, he's out here, look at him out here being a dad with these kids. This is wonderful. You don't see that often, not realizing that the kids are the bait to get the woman. Or, you know, a woman could be doing this. I don't think it happens that much with women, because a man is going to look at that as he got to be a stepfather to these children and possibly help this woman out financially, depending on her situation. But on the flip side, when a man has their children with them and they look like they're being a great dad, it's something that can be used as supply. Okay, so I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. So I want to tell you, I was talking to a client, and because this is why I was thinking about doing this video. She was telling me that she got with a guy who was a narcissist. She didn't know it. She had a child with him, and all of these things happened. There were things that were inevitable, that there were some issues, but a lot of times they don't show you this stuff until they think they've got you completely locked down, and maybe they've had a child with you, and so they figure now, you know, you can't get away. Okay, that's what they think in their little delusional minds. So what happened was this man had a child with another woman, and the client basically helped him get that child from that woman. Okay, because what they like to do is they like to get with somebody, and then they like to say, hey, I have a house, and I have a significant other that's with me, and I'm doing well, and look at this single parent over here. I'm gonna take, you know, you don't know what you're doing, and you don't have your stuff together. Meanwhile, they're traumatizing that person that has the child, but they just conveniently leave all that out of the story that they tell their new supply. So the new supply helps to get this child, okay? And then I'm sure that mother felt defeated, and probably just gave up because of all the sabotage and all that. But later on, what ended up happening is, once this client found out that she was with a narcissist and she could no longer take it, all of the abuse, and then she left him, where do you think that baby went? That baby went right back over here to her mama. He hurried up and shipped that child right back because he didn't want the child. He just wanted to disturb the peace of the mother. Okay, so I hope that this gives y'all something to hold on to. Some of you are thinking that what the narcissist is doing to you is permanent. No, sir. No, ma'am. What they do to you is temporary. How you fix your mind to handle what they are doing to you, because they are trying to break you. If you will stay mentally sane and allow them to make you, I talk about that a lot on my channel, allow them to make you, not break you. Yes, they are gaslighting your children. Yes, they are lying to your children. Yes, they are trying to deceive the children, and they are using them as a weapon against you, and they are telling them to come home and say this, that, and the other to you, and they want to get a response. Make sure that your response is always a happy one. When they tell you, you just be ready to respond in joy. Great joy. And remember, great is the peace of your children. Okay? When you send them over there, you touch your children, great is the peace. Great is your peace, son. Great is your peace, daughter. Great is your peace. That word peace means wholeness. It means nothing missing and nothing broken. Don't send your children out your home on any day without speaking over them and making affirmations over them, whatever your affirmations are. Because that word peace is so powerful, and then greatness is so powerful. That's what I like to use for my children. Great is the peace of my children. So even though the narcissist is coming after your children, the narcissist is not the only person who has some say about what happens with your children. Matter of fact, they are the least to have any say because they're operating in a wicked way. So you have the greatest amount of power because you are operating in the greatest amount of good. Okay? So don't be dismayed thinking because the narcissist is trying to sabotage you that they actually win. Doesn't mean they actually win. Temporarily, they may look like they're doing something. That's temporary. That's subject to change at any moment. Okay? Great is the peace of your children. Great is the peace of your children. When the narcissist says something like this, okay, your children come home and they say, oh, you know, such and such got married. Your response should be, that is amazing. Now you have a stepdad or a stepmom. That is so amazing. We should go get a gift. I'm going to tell y'all, once you get far enough out from this, that will be your very first thought and your very first statement, because you will know what they are doing. You know that they probably didn't marry that person, but they want the children to say that they married him, because 3 weeks later they come home, oh, they broke up. They ain't broke up. They was never married. The narcissists love to run game to try to get a reaction out of you. The sooner that you figure out that everything that they're doing is to try to disturb your peace, the more prepared you will be to see it before it comes. The more prepared and qualified you will be to have a response that they ain't anticipating, that they not expecting. They want to see and check your temperature to see where you are in your headspace with them. Give them great joy. Share your great joy. I don't know what is going on with this camera. I keep seeing a bunch of light. I hope it turns out okay. Let them experience your great joy, the great joy you have that you're no longer with them. Because see, they don't clearly understand that when they start messing with your children, that they have done the absolute wrong thing, because some of y'all are going to, that mama bear or papa bear is going to turn on you, and there's nothing they will be able to do to disturb your peace. They came for the piece of the puzzle that they were disqualified to come for. That is what, baby, your children will keep you from going insane off of the abuse. Your children will keep you making right decisions. Your children will keep you from getting triggered. Your children will keep you from reacting to the abuse, because you're going to figure out that the narcissist wants you to react to the abuse so that they can take your children, not because they want your children. For those of you who don't know, not at all because they want them, because they don't want to pay child support. Okay? So they figure that, let me devise a plan that will get me out of paying child support, but they don't calculate that these children come with a lot of work and all this, so your children will end up back with you. Okay? Those of you who are, a narcissist has come for you so hard and they've used your children as a weapon against you, I want to tell you right now, and you for whatever reason have had to throw your hands up, don't be condemned. Don't let nobody condemn you. Hear the words that are coming out of my mouth. Don't let nobody who this has never happened to condemn you to thinking that whatever you have to do to keep your sanity is wrong. Because see, if you don't keep your sanity and the narcissist takes your sanity, guess what? When you see your children again, you won't be you anymore. There'll be nothing of you left. So for those of you who have to let go, sometimes when you let go, that's when you receive. Okay? Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You have to do what you have to do to stay mentally strong. Some of y'all are going to be mentally strong and be able to hold on because of your situation. Some of y'all situations is so complex where the narcissist has your children coming after you. They're not little children, they're bigger children. And they have your children so disturbed, and they've gaslit your children so much that your children are deceived and are operating like the narcissist. And some of y'all have had to cut ties. Don't you let nobody condemn you. There is now no condemnation, okay, bestowed upon you. Walk in your greatness, walk in your peace. Everything will come back around full circle. Everything will work itself out. All right? Don't let nobody condemn you who's never walked in your shoes, who's never been with a covert narcissist, who can't wrap their head around it, who doesn't know about the abuse. Don't you dare let nobody condemn you. You stay in the fight as long as you can. Do what you have. Use what you have. Do what you can. And operate in your best and highest self. And when you have done all that you can do, stand firm in who you are. Believe that there are higher powers outside of you that make everything come out for your greater good. And y'all, I love y'all. I know some of y'all are going through it. I hear your stories. I am sending you my energy, my love, my light to help you get through it, okay? I love y'all. Be great. Don't let nobody cause you to feel condemnation for doing what you have to do. And some of y'all men out there, y'all think because I'm a woman, I don't know. Some of y'all have it the worst because you don't end up with this narcissistic woman. And I will make a part 2 to this because my boss trying to see me right about now. My alarm is about to go off. I will make a video just for you men. I promise I will be back. Okay, love y'all. Bye-bye, my beautiful narc-free family. Anyone who is interested in coaching, y'all, there is an email below. And thank you for those of you who have donated to my channel already. Anyone who wants to donate, there are links below for that too. Bye-bye, my beautiful, beautiful narc-free family. Mwah.